What's up, Sam?
How you doing, mate? I'm good. I'm very well.
It is really good to see you. Last time you and I locked eyes, we were giving a hottest record to a piece of music from the sky, the earth, and all between. And since then, dude, it has just been nuts for you. Your own tours, Linkin Park support, it's just been crazy this year. How have things shaped up, and how are you feeling off the back of the release and everything that's gone on?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you kind of find us at a point where we've just sort of finished our UK, Europe tour. We've been to America, we've done Linkin Park, we've done some festivals, and it feels crazy. It really does feel crazy. I don't think, it feels like a weird thing to say, but to be having your most successful album on your 11th album is crazy. We're just so grateful to still be doing it and to still be here. And the fact that the biggest parts of our band still feel like they're coming and being written is so exciting.
11th is mad. This band is so productive. What keeps driving the songs and the inspiration, do you think?
Well, I think the fact that our first 7 weren't very good helped. I think, we're
you had some practice.
Yeah, we're excited to show people maybe like 5 more that are good. So we're just, I think, do you know what? I was talking about this with my friend yesterday. We love hanging out together. We love being friends with each other, and I know that's not super common within some bands. I think a lot of people at the end of like tours will be like, right, see you in a month, like I need my time off. But a lot of people kind of call us like the sheep, because we kind of move everywhere, like the 4 of us in like a herd. So I think we love being around each other, and I think creating music is so exciting and still kind of feels new and fresh, weirdly, at this point in our career,
Well, look, after the run in the UK and Europe and with Linkin Park this summer, Architects are nicely warmed up, and so we've caught you at a really, really good point, Sam. Let's get into the first track tonight. Live gig from Architects. This is Everything Ends.
I started looking for a new way out, stranded on an island, there's nothing but the ocean now. Every second is a battleground, over the horizon, can anybody hear me shout? When I'm trying to pick a fight, know that I was going under, and if it don't feel right, blame it on the weather. It's another night, breathing into blood and thunder. Tell me how I'm meant to pretend I can't be the last one killing the pain, changing like the seasons, wishing for rain. Don't stand me up to reason all over again, 'cause I'm dying here but everything ends. I'm bound to drown. Don't you hear the silence, broken by the siren sound? If I swim, they'll only drag me down. I'm tired of the violence, it's hard to get my head around. When I'm trying to pick a fight, it's only 'cause I'm going under, and if it don't feel right, I'll blame it on the weather. It's another night, breathing into blood and thunder. Castles only I can defend. I can't be the last one killing the pain, changing like the seasons, wishing for rain. Don't Last one killing the pain, changing like the seasons, but wishing for rain. Don't stand me up to reason all over again, 'cause I'm dying here for everything else, everything else, everything else, everything else. Yeah, I'm dying here for everything else.
Architects, Everything Ends on Radio 1. They're performing a live gig tonight on Radio 1's new music show. Another track plus a wildcard cover still to come. Sam, we'll ask you about that in a moment. But we talked about it just before very quickly. But the run of shows with Linkin Park, very important to you. You've been a huge fan of that band for a very, very long time. But we can't not talk about the moment where you got to come out with the band and do One Step Closer with them in Germany. Talk us through that moment, because it must have been just so special for you.
It was like the most surreal day of my life. We went to soundcheck, which is crazy, in a stadium, which is Frankfurt Stadium. And do you know what? I had like one too many coffees. I know that doesn't sound like very rock starry, but I had one too many coffees, and I was like, I need to go back to my hotel and just chill out and calm down, because we're playing a stadium. I need to chill. So I get back to my hotel and I'm like, all right, I just finally start feeling like, okay, it's all good, like just chill out. And then the tour manager messages me and she's like, Mike Shinoda's just come into the dressing room and he has just asked if he can have your phone number. And I was like, of course, yeah, give Mike my phone number. And then my phone pops up and it's like, hey man, it's Mike from Linkin Park. I was just wondering if you wanted to come and sing with us tonight. And I was like, cool, so I'm not relaxed anymore. I'm not feeling calm anymore. I'm pacing around my hotel room. And he was like, oh, do you want to come up and sing this song with us? And I was like, yes, 100%. I don't need to learn the words. I've sang this my whole life. And it was just unbelievable. I think when you're so focused on being in a band and doing it, there's not many moments where you turn around and you go, wow, you actually just like did it. And I remember when I was a kid and I first heard that song, it was one of the first songs with screaming that I ever heard. And to then go from being that kid in my bedroom moshing to that song and being inspired to like start loving heavy music, to then being on stage and singing that song, that individual bit that got me excited about heavy music. I walked off stage, sat down and I cried my eyes out, but like pure sort of release and like bliss of like, wow, like you can actually take this moment and fully enjoy it, because it was a full like flag in the sand. That band is so important to me. Chester, that style of vocal, you know, he's inspired. He's not here to really be told it by people, so it's important to say it to the band and to say it to the DNA of Linkin Park. Like, you're responsible for so much heavy music and popular heavy music. You know, there wasn't many bands that were integrating this sort of poppy, chorusy, catchy hooks over aggressive music, you know, and bands like us and Bring Me and, you know, Under Oath and Bad Omens, all these bands are so inspired by what was going on then.
And the amazing thing is there are people listening tonight that feel exactly the same way about Architects. Let's get another track this evening. Architects performing a live gig. This is Broken Mirror.
Some days I'm a tidal wave, still lakes never leave a trace. I'm overcome, but I don't wanna run. Lights fade, but the shadows stay. No grace in the breaths I take. I've had enough of staring at the sun. Oh, you wouldn't wanna read my mind. You wouldn't wanna stay
Architects and Broken Mirror tonight on Radio 1. They're performing a live gig on Radio 1's new music show. And Sam, it's time for the wildcard cover. Now, you were just telling me, apparently Architects don't do covers often.
No, we don't. We've done the last one we did at Abbey Road, and I initially because I'm like, I don't like doing these. I don't like doing covers. I'm like, let's just do our own thing. And then every now and then something just makes sense. So at that time we did Deftones, which is a band that we all love and are so inspired by. I think we've done a Bon Iver cover before a long time ago. But this one is probably like our weirdest one that we've done. But yeah, I think it's come out really good.
Tell us who it is and why you've chosen it, Sam.
So we're doing Lady Gaga, Disease, which I think some people would be like, why are they doing that? And what on earth has inspired that? But honestly, I'm a massive fan of Gaga, I always have been. And then when this single came out, Dan actually texted me being like, I think we could do a really good cover of this song. And I was like, oh God, this is quite heavy, guys. It's quite dark and the melody is really cool. And then that was it. That was the conversation. And then when we were asked by you, the first thing I said in our group chat was like, let's do this. This is what it was. This is what that conversation was for. So yeah, it's turned out really cool. And actually to spend a bit of time with that song, it makes you realize obviously how talented she is, but the song is so catchy.
First time I heard Disease, I thought to myself that this should be a rock song. And I'm so glad you've decided to kind of make that dream a reality, Sam. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. This evening, guys, you've heard tracks from the latest album from Architects, Everything Ends, Broken Mirror, and this, the wildcard cover, Lady Gaga and Disease. Cheers, Sam.
Thank you, mate.
Tonight, screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be an antidote tonight. I can play the doctor, I can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I can make you believe. Lay you down like a 1, 2, 3. I roll back in ecstasy. I can smell your sickness, I can cure your disease. Tortured when you sleep, played with all your memories. You reach out and no one's there, like a god without a prayer. Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be an antidote tonight. Be an antidote tonight. I can play the doctor, I can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I can make you believe. Lay you down like a 1, 2, 3. I roll back in ecstasy. I can smell your sickness, I can cure your disease.
Okay, that is it. You did not know you needed it, and now you got it. You realise you did your whole entire life. Architects covering Lady Gaga's Disease tonight on Radio 1's new music show. So much love for that. I did not know I needed to hear Architects covering Gaga, but thank you. That is stunning. Okay, so I don't normally like heavy rock, but yes, this works. I'm taking a shot every time Sam says heavy. Oh, well then you're probably on the floor by now, Samuel in Borehamwood. Hello to the 1554. It's just so bloody good. Architects, honestly, phenomenal. Wonderful people who I had the pleasure of meeting at their album signing at the start of the year, wishing them absolutely nothing but the best. And that cover was insane. Hello to Laura in Edinburgh. It's been 18 years of Architects for me, Jack, and they still make me so happy. Always excited to hear them like the first time I did. And that cover, holy mother of God, is the description that's been provided there. Yeah, delivered. For a band that doesn't really do covers, they did the business on that. Thank you to Architects for performing live tonight on Radio 1's new music show. And you and me have got just 20 minutes to discover something special tonight. Something fresh from the playlist. Let's take you on that journey towards it. Dimension and Karen Harding. This is Guardian Angel.